I'm filming this before the video, so I don't know what I'm going to do in the video. I don't know what I'm going to end up deciding. But, during the video, y'all can comment down below if y'all would rather have face cam or no face cam. Because I'm trying to find something that works, because I have to film it in a separate camera like I'm doing right now. I have to film it in this camera and then play the game, because once the face cam shows up over the game, because I have an overlay, but as soon as I click to play the game, it completely glitches out. Like, it just disappears. So I'm trying to do this, and don't mind me, I'm sick and my voice is going out. But I'm gonna try for this video, I'm gonna try to film my face cam here. So I'll be playing here, but I'll still try to look at the camera anytime. But y'all just decide after watching this video if y'all want a face cam or no face cam. Pretty much. Okay, bye.
Hi guys, it's Sunshine24, and we're back with another gameplay of Eden's Garden. And as you can see by the thing, let me turn my mic down just a little bit. As you can tell by the screen, I have figured out how to save my game, which has it put me through a lot, to be honest. I went through a few different things to get this done, but it's working for me now, and I'm actually very happy about it. So, this face cam is going to disappear during the video, and I'm sorry about that. But if you want me to record on a separate camera, I will totally do that. I said that in the beginning, but I'll say it again. Like, I will do that if y'all want a face cam, or if y'all don't, that's okay. But I cannot get it to work right now, so I'm just doing what I can with this. And also, new mic right here. I hope y'all like it. I hope it sounds great, because I've been, playing around with it and kind of doing test videos to see what it does. But with the music, because the music is loud in my ear, and also I talk loud, so it might throw me off a little bit hearing the music louder than me. But we're gonna figure it out. I got my ooh. let me back this up just like a little bit. I have my water with me. Stay hydrated. This video is gonna be long, only because I feel like a trial is coming up and I don't want to miss a trial. So I'm not gonna really put any cuts in this video, but y'all can comment down below if y'all want any cuts. Okay, anyway, let's get yeah, let's get into the video, because I've already talked way too much today. Okay, and I think we were at the part with the girl, and we're just now trying to figure out how she has died. Yeah. I'm so glad I saved. Wait, let me make sure. Okay. So we did get a truth bullet. And that was the victim. The victim is Kara Koshkin, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns. Okay, I do remember that. I haven't played this in a week, so I really forgot. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. so we do not know what the time is, which really is not helpful at all. But we'll figure it out. I kind of want to look at the body first. I was gonna say I want to. Is there music to this? Hello? Is there music to this? To this part? There's music before. Hello? Credit. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just a doll. Damon, stop hesitating. What is that? Let me look at that. Let me go to my settings. Does the music just disappear when I'm... That's up. Huh. I don't know. Let me see if... Okay. I did something with my keyboard. I don't know what I just did, but I did something with my keyboard. Now let me see before I go over anything else. So this seems accurate, but I should. Oh, I just pressed that. Okay, we got it. Okay, now I can hear it, but it's not too loud in my ear. Okay, that's all I was trying to get, because it was bothering me a lot. Okay. Parts of her shirt have been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indicible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing and to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Hello? Oh, I can't look. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I can leave that. My nerves are telling me to leave, but I know better than to listen. A bladed knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be the murder weapon. Well, there's a gun right there. I mean, well, bladed knife has been added to your report. Let me look at assault rifle first. This initial sight of the doll shocked me so much. I completely overlooked this rifle. Ooh. I'm over here getting my water. Inspecting it now, I realized something. If the victim was stabbed, why was the rifle near her body? That rifle? Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something. What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, Jean de la Mer. Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun. Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with a surprising ease. Huh? From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
Huh? That's interesting. This rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart ideas. Yeah, Jean de la Mer. Better than him holding it. For real. So we got the gun, so yeah, maybe the gun was like used to like bash her in the head, because it says she has wounds to the head. So maybe, why do I keep pressing that? Maybe it is like wounds to the head. This music is really loud in my ear. Damn, a loaded gun. What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Again, it was probably used to bash her in the head. Unless that gun was purely for imitation. It's not very logical, but it'd be quite twisted. It would be a twisted game to play with the victim. Assault rifle has been added. Let me check her hands. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. Yeah. It looked like there was dry blood underneath them. Why was there dry blood under her nails but not on the rest of her hand? Maybe she was fighting the victim? Maybe she scratched the victim. That's what maybe she scratched the victim in her only attempt at defense. We already did the body though. Is there something else in here? Did we? Girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. At least, not deep enough to pierce through her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I should check the inside of the closet now. Yeah, cause bro, I feel like yes, leave. I feel like we should talk to everybody else, but at the same time, I kind of want to do this first. Oh, I gotta talk to everybody in here anyway. Never mind. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I'd want to dig through, but I had to gather as much information as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. This is reminding me so much of Danganronpa. Like, they did a good job with this. Just to catch my eye. I don't know why. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here? What is that inside it? There's nothing inside it except... What is the smell? It smells like bleach? Yeah, it was catching my eye. I knew it had to be something because I saw something spilling out of it. I'm gonna wait to talk to everybody else. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. I need to inspect the area around me before I think about moving to the back of the room. Bro, I'd be on edge when I'm doing discoveries, bro. So it's like, Danganronpa has made me like so keen about things. 0000. There's a clock above the door. Doesn't seem like it works, unless it's been broken. Unless it's been purposely broken.
Check it out.
Hey, check out what's behind this door. She's a stoner. Saying that, she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again? Bro, I'm sorry, my voice is going out. I don't know if I mentioned that. I can't remember if I did. But my voice is going out. So these voices that I have made for these characters probably won't happen. Like, I'll try, but some of them probably won't happen. Like John De La Mare, yeah, his voice won't happen. I'm disappointed in you. Huh?
So hackneyed.
You called that thing a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder.
Seriously.
Bro, come on. Aren't they practically the same thing?
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. Shut up, Wolfgang. You're supposed to be on my side. That's certainly what the victim would want. Bro, what? Bleh. A guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here? Did she even investigate anything besides the stupid ladder? But here's the thing. The stupid things be the most useful. I'm gonna tell you right now. They end up being the most useful. There might be more clues around here. I'm going to check this entire closet for evidence. No thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Leave her alone. Alright, have fun with that. I feel like this mic is like loud because I can hear it in my headphones a little bit. It might be a little loud on camera, but in my headphones it sounds okay. I don't know. Like, I can move it back and forth. It picks up a lot though. Like, if I do this, I think y'all can hear that, can't y'all? Like, I have to be very gentle when I move it. Because I tend to grab things, like, really harshly. We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. I like your attitude, but like, bro, calm down. Hold on, I gotta mute my mic real quick. Alright. Again, I'm sick, so I might have to mute my mic to like go cough or something. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of the statement. Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room. I think we checked everything, didn't we? I'm gonna leave. We've already checked everything though. Oh wait, let me press. Yeah, let me see what I haven't. Do I have to talk to them again? No.
It's for the best.
There's nothing else. I'm confused. Unless there's something up here. Bro, I keep hitting my mic on accident. Let me move my mic over. Like, not up, but over. I keep on, yeah, because I keep on hitting it. And I think it'll pick up good over here anyway. I hope so. I'm gonna look back. I think we already looked at everything. Oh, didn't you say we were going to check everything else before we went to the back of the closet? Okay. Stay hydrated. It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just the thought made my stomach turn. Okay, is there anything else besides? Okay.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach.
Huh?
Bleach? Huh. There was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it. That's true. No, other Southern girl, yeah.
Golly.
These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and the 90s. Her voice especially is going to make my voice cut all the way out. So I'm going to still do her voice because hers is my favorite voice to do. But considering how my voice is not healed right now, I might not be able to do it throughout the entire gameplay right now. Probably not. You recognize them? I'm gonna push through though, because I love it. Cause I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
All chemicals do the job better. Since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I love her. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. Now this girl, I don't know what she gives me Cora vibes. I don't know what voice I want to give her. That security camera, it's brand new. Now that she mentions it, it does look out of place. You think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here? Did it recently get cleaned or something? That might be a clue, it being brand new. My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech.
Sheesh.
Typical school, spending more on security than educating their students. Oh! Why is she right though? Why is she right though? That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Lord. Oh. I gotta do a Monokuma voice, but my voice ain't doing it. Alright, everyone, it's time. That's time. Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon! Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like that's the end of... Oh. Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. Bro. I'm so excited, bro. Wait, does that mean it... Wait.
Come off the grass.
Wait, I just thought about something. If it's... Wait, if this is class trial, does that mean it's somebody in here that did it? Bro, it could be because, you know, they don't remember. They don't remember their lives before this. Like, well, I'm assuming they don't remember their lives before this. So maybe they did. One of them did kill that girl and they don't remember. That could be it. Because I'm like, why would you have a class trial without having the person in there that did it? Unless this is just a funsies like type thing, like if you you're just gonna have to guess on who did it. Like you're just gonna have to guess on the name, and if you get it right, if you get it wrong, you all die. Like unless it's that, then one of them did it. That's crazy. Oi! What the hell is a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, nope. Forget the voice. Y'all can hear it, right? My voice. Obviously, we're going to court. I'm so glad this mic picks up well because my voice. Oh yeah. Oh, I can feel my throat. Yup. Court.
What?
He's going to put us on trial.
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found?
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that still be?
Well put.
Good point. It does seem oddly familiar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to the case anyway. That's what I was saying. Like, the suspects aren't even here. Like, what? Like, who would be suspect? So it's gotta be one of them.
Wait a minute.
He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator
Just
anywhere.
follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's gonna be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. I don't know where to go. Oh wait, I'm sorry, is it literally just gonna let me go straight? I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit. Just because it's gonna be flash trial and I kinda like the intensity. Girl, what you doing out here? Wait a second! She wasn't there! She wasn't there when we were investigating. Why weren't you there? How do you remain so stoic at the time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stake murder. It's just a dummy, that's it. Yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, one, you weren't out here when they're investigating. Two, why are you acting like that? Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree? Eden's Garden Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. Stop, bro. I mean, not gonna lie, I thought it too. I was thinking of it too, but like, you didn't have to say it. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you.
Can you confirm liar check? Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake the identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever.
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No. The liar chick's totally sus. Stop, not sus. Stop, he is one of those. He is one of those tubers, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, not sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy. Then she poked it in the face because you could tell it was a dummy. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition.
Ugh.
Intuition, my ass.
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right. There's meant to be an elevator around here. But all I see is the tree of ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. It's the door right there. Or maybe we're being played for fools. It's where he's standing. I bet you that's where it is, right here. Yeah, I bet you it's right here. The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. Yeah, I'm just going to use regular voices for my regular talking for their voice now. So it's not that? Yeah, I really thought it was that. Oh, here we are. Haha, the signature. Yeah, this gotta be it. Oh? I'm gonna find it. No, that's where we came through. Do I have to talk to everybody? Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to everybody. I guess we gotta talk to everybody because I'm really confused.
Hi.
Whatever this class trial entails, if we want to overcome it, we gotta work as a team. Jumping down each other's throats will get us nowhere. Right. As you should, yes sir.
Interesting indeed.
A class trial, huh? That liar chick is definitely hiding something. No matter how much morons deny it, it's the truth. Is there really an elevator around here? Yeah, seems kind of hard to believe. Wouldn't that sort of thing be pretty difficult to, you know, hide? It's that thing over there. I know it is. It's just I can't go to it until I talk to it, right? Once this is all over, I think I'll allow myself a nap. Shut up. Hey, don't look so down. Even though things seem uncertain at the moment, try not to let it get to you.
Put a smile on that face.
You should wear a big smile. Smiling always makes me feel better. Thanks for the advice.
Man.
And I thought I was finally gonna have a normal school experience. Nobody's going to believe this. Well, they might believe you guys, but the whole world's just gonna laugh at me.
This sucks.
This sucks. He definitely has an inflated view of himself. Oh lord, that scared me, not gonna lie, bro. Well, are you going to help? This is stupid. Is that his attempt at an excuse?
Weird.
No, because the way Damon's responding is so how I would respond to everything. There's gotta be an elevator somewhere around here.
Think.
Maybe it's hidden behind some kind of crud. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's called fucking awesome. It's called fucking not funny, dude. Yo, I thought, oh my god, bro, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing. Not funny, dude. Bro, yeah, I still gotta talk to her, bro. New objective, find the elevator.
Yep.
It can't be that hard, can it? Come on, let's investigate.
Sheesh.
Let's just get this over with and done with. Over and done with. Well, dang. Okay. This'll definitely be a story to tell the folks back home. My mom will be so worried when I don't answer her calls.
Oh.
Accepting that letter was the worst mistake of my life.
Damn.
That golfer woman made some loaded accusations, huh? People can believe what they want about me. In the meantime, I'm going to search for the
I
elevator.
see.
Alright then. Okay, last person. Now, you gotta let me find the elevator. The Tree of Ignorance. This reminds me of an exhibit I saw in
Come
London.
again.
That's certainly
For
random.
your information.
Well, it was a very memorable exhibit.
No.
No, the London thing. Were you on vacation?
No.
A vacation? No, I don't do much of those anymore. Why is that?
Never mind.
Inconsequential. What is up with her? Nevertheless, London was one of the nicer places to visit. Even if it was only for a few days, I really enjoyed meeting everyone there. There is no way she would have met everyone in London in a few days. That's it, bye. So I talked to everyone. So elevator, hello. Like, do I go talking to somebody else? Like, I'm confused. Like, where do I go? I'm super confused.
see.
Did I talk to everyone? Oh. At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was missing. Was even missing. How old must this thing
What
be?
you doing?
You noticed the statue too, don't you?
Huh?
Huh? Oh
You
yeah.
alright?
What's up with that statue? There is definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on it.
Look,
The mask is broken. There's a piece missing.
but
Is that weird? That statue is probably like super old. It makes sense it'd be cracking and stuff. Oh, maybe we have to find a piece and put it in there to open the elevator. No. This definitely seems intentional.
Wait.
Like, it's crappy on purpose?
Hmm?
Yes. Affirmative. Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? I think we have to find the broken piece.
what about
Maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, maybe something would happen. Like a puzzle solving game. Yeah. That sounds like a kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
You saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Why you sound like Scooby then? Stop. Hold on to your butts, cause I got the eyes of a predator. Stop.
Whatever.
This isn't a never mind. Everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. Alright, everyone, I found it. We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice, that must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
soybean?
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask.
Fail.
And nothing happened. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly!
Golly,
Oh shit!
are we about to die? Oh, what was that? Like I said at the beginning. Like I said at first. What?
Oh!
Yo, I was right. That actually worked? A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. The tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, sure, sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man! Game over!
Oh god, why did he say that? He said game over, man. Oh god, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked. Will this take us to the elevator?
What about
There's stairs at the foot of the opening.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
They ask.
Why the sudden rush? Bro, something's wrong with her, bro. I wanna get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. Bro, she's creeping me out. Like, why are you acting like that? So we just walk in, don't we? One by one, we approached the opening in the tree and descended into darkness. Alright, here we go. This is an elevator. I see. The elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. I can feel my voice just going and going. I hope it doesn't affect the video. Sorry. We stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plummeting into the darkness. Bro, it's time. I'm so excited. That's what we're here. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. And for what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene? An investigation? A creepy statue? An elevator in a tree? None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. I'm still mad she made that religious joke, bro. Stop. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. Oh yeah. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. Ooh. These designs, this art is amazing. Like, oh my gosh. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give you further instructions.
However,
and if I don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course.
back off.
Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. Ooh. Oh, now that's cool, bro. Oh my gosh. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry, it didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some insane game. Inane? Is inane a word? I didn't know that. No free will, no choice in our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Yeah. Would I like to save it right now? I'm not. Nah, I'm not gonna save it right here. I'm gonna wait. Alright. Alright, beginning class trial. Yeah. In session.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial. The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place.
Let me put this up just a little bit because I can barely hear the band's voice. Actually, let me just go here. Let me turn on. Let me adjust voice volume. There we go. There we go. Alright.
Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
I still can't hear them. Give me a second, because I still can't hear them. Let me figure this out. I'm gonna go to the voice volume. Cause yeah, I'm struggling to hear them.
Get me out of here, 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 get me
Girl, it's going crazy.
Somebody get me out of here!
Great. Oh. Oh.
What happened to her? Oh shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects.
Child, what?
If I wanted to see the brain dead bigger, I'd just turn on the telly. On that note, please, carry on.
Holy shit. The people running this thing aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing? I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
Right.
What am I even
like,
supposed to do?
Give us the clues that you
Put your
discovered.
detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Yeah, who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Probably because it's so obvious.
Well, tell us, Nan, since it's so obvious, baby.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
Right.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, did you hear that? Yeah. That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. During non-stop debate, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption. Wait, truth? Okay, my true cylinder is going to be at the bottom. Okay. Influence gauge. We spot time. Okay. Students may say things that contradict the truth. It's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. For your ammo, you have been armed with the truth bullets you gathered during the investigation. Truth bullets that are relevant to the debate will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim your reticle and press the right key to fire. You'll want to aim for words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you have gathered, and use the correct truth bullet to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use the space bar to concentrate. This will temporarily slow down time. Speaking of time, be sure not to run out of it. That's an automatic game over. Not that someone of your caliber would ever fail. Dang, the pressure. Anyway, press the F3 key to revisit these controls whenever you wish. That's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions. Wait, do I use to switch between? How do I switch between true pools? I guess we'll figure it out.
The mystery was never about who
I guess
killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true?
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun?
Oh, I missed it.
Right. There was a gun.
You hear that, liar man? She agrees.
How do I speed it? Most voices in the room aren't always the smartest. Fortunately, an uninformed argument is never difficult to shoot down.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Why did I do
that?
that?
True?
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun?
Ah, that's right.
I missed it.
There was a gun.
You hear that, liar man? She agrees.
Wait, let me go back. Let me go to F3, bro. Oh my gosh, let me go to F3 real quick. I should have slowed it down. That was my fault. But like, how do I speed it up?
The mystery was never about who killed Kara.
Oh, speed up is shift. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Okay, Q is to cycle the bullets. Okay. Okay, that's what I couldn't figure out. Or WASD. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big scary...
Oh, God! No, that's wrong!
Yeah.
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
Right. You know what? I figured out something. I just thought about it. Let me turn down. Let me turn down the music itself, and then maybe the voices will sound louder. Maybe. We're trying. We're just trying to work things out here.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Nope. You sure didn't. But anyway, let me get back to to this part. Because their voices are pretty low, so putting it all the way up is my best bet.
Alright, then tell me, how is a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
Dang.
That's easy. It wasn't.
Exactly.
Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Details.
Exactly.
If the
Shut up.
gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
The actual murder weapon should be obvious. It was the freaking knife, bro.
I got it.
Okay, yo, you got it.
Bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Why so Cam's razor gotta ruin everything?
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Kind of weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
If the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
I mean,
Man,
you never know.
I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh no.
It was used to
Everyone's
bash her in the
starting
head.
to yell.
It was used to bash her in the head.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
I'm not.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yeah.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all. Oh, you agree? Thank.
Wait, the evidence Damon presented.
Oh, okay.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work.
No.
Oh, you agree?
Wait, the evidence.
Okay.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the
killer. No, that's wrong!
Because I think the girl was fighting.
Stop that thought right there. If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
Because it never
What?
said.
You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With the knife.
Right, we can't assume that he had both weapons. He must have was trying to defend himself.
The reason they didn't use
or
the gun
herself.
is probably because they never had it to begin with.
Right.
But then, who did?
The victim.
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
You gotta understand that he's slow.
If it
Never
wasn't the
mind.
killer, it has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet. She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Huh?
Both said it at the same time, like, huh?
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
You're right. You're right.
If so, why didn't she shoot them?
You're right.
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
Oh, wait, no, actually, no. Again, her head wounds. There, she was smacked. Well. That also wouldn't be right. That also wouldn't be right. Because she had the gun, then he would have had to struggle to take it from her first. Before bashing her in the head.
That's not technically true.
I'm gonna figure it out.
There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Evidence that shows the victim attempted to fight back. The victim's hands, because they were bloodied.
This is it. We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker.
Yeah.
Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
I mean, did something get in the way of her using it?
Right.
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Right, because they said it was a replica of the
drag
scene.
marks. Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Girl,
instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in
blood? Aye. It should have gotten everywhere. Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
That's true.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was?
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
Moving
You're
on.
good, girl.
That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
If she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
Well, the killer might have been a male.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
Could have. It would have been hard for her to defend herself if the killer was a male. Because males are naturally stronger than women. So if he came from behind her and grabbed the gun from her, she wouldn't have been able to do anything. There must be something we're missing, something that explains how the victim was overpowered. And I know I'm the only one who can figure that out. Alright. I'll talk about agreed points. During the last non-stop debate, you would have noticed that some phrases were blue. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Those phrases are called agree points, though they are the counterpart to weak spots. As the name would suggest, if an agree point aligns with the evidence you gathered, you can use your truth bullets to prove it correct. Simply aim your reticle at it as you would with a weak spot and shoot. In your pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. When it would be wise to do so, is for you to figure out. Good luck.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why did she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them.
I don't.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend? I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Oh, that was it? Then it might have been what I was thinking. Maybe it was, maybe it was didn't see her coming. Didn't see them coming because...
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
Tablet, yeah, didn't see her
coming. By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see.
Yeah.
I got it.
I was like, yeah, because it said she got whacked. She got head trauma.
John actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on. According to the tablet, she suffered burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her.
Oh, I forgot that. Oh, I actually forgot the part. My bad.
The janitor's closet.
I was still right.
There was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
Blinded with bleach? That's horrible.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back.
She never put a gun in their hands.
So the killer was definitely...
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he tried her. Then, when he picked her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
The past is in the past, and we can't change that. All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
I mean, by the sounds
Bro,
of it,
Grace
we've
is
already
still
figured
out of
it
it.
out, right?
No.
We still gotta figure out who.
Seriously?
But we've already discussed so much!
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far.
He's
because
too
of
nice,
you, we're
bro.
one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
That's true, and we need to figure out who.
The motive?
Right.
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name. What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone!
Whoa, she woke back up.
Grace?
Whoa, what? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, Soybean. Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire. I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision, 'cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
What?
An elephant in the room?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense. Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
It would have burned his hands too. You know what? Grace got a point though. Because the thing is, the bucket was all the way in the closet. So he would have had to go in the closet to get the bleach. Grace got a point. And then the girl would have saw the person trying to go get the bleach. Yeah.
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
But how would he have gone it? See, Grace woke up at the best time, man. Grace woke up at the best time because I didn't even think about that.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder.
Right.
When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
The bucket.
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
So maybe he must have already had the bucket, you know, in like, yeah, he must have already had the bucket in handy. And so when he finally finished the murder case, he probably dropped it on the floor like he did the knife and the gun. And, you know, with the bucket, you know, it rolls. So it probably rolled into the middle of the room. That's probably what happened.
And what is this something else?
Because it wasn't a lot that was spilled out of it. It was like a little
Go on.
drip.
Explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
She's really stubborn about this, but I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on from this subject, we need to make sure its logic is completely sound. Alright then, let's put out this fire. Ooh, child, I be getting so intense doing this, bro. Oh my god.
Well, if
It's
the
gonna be the
original
bucket,
bottle's been
wait.
emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container? There were a bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer
remember,
had
these
a
are
secret
blue.
water gun. So when the victim came in, pow!
Oh, my
He
bad. I
squirted
wasn't
her in
looking.
the eyes.
Hey! The ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Oh, I was supposed to. To inflict those chemical burns, the killer had to use something. But what?
Well, if
Maybe
the
what
original
she
bottle's
said is a
been
container.
emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container? There were a bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun. So when the victim came in,
The ink vanishes.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Well, if the original where'd the
Into.
What about a
Container.
Oh yeah,
There were
I
a
keep
bunch in
missing
the
it.
closet.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Okay, I think I keep missing. I
Well-
keep forgetting.
if the original bottle's been emptied?
Into.
What about
A container.
I got it.
I knew it was. I just couldn't get it.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Yo, that makes sense.
a broken clock is right twice a day?
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
That's true, because it would have. Because I'm probably stretching way too far in this, but her body wasn't wet. Like, if her body was all in bleach, she would have been soaked. The dummy would
She'd
have been
shoot him
soaked.
before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals into the victim's eyes? Especially without her knowing. There must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
You're right. He couldn't have put it in his hands, though, because that would have burned his hands.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
Yeah. Like the scalp and eyes, but not the rest of her face.
Burns to the scalp? How does that work? Unless those chemicals came from above?
Yeah. Yes, that's right, above.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to.
Right.
Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
No, that's not
Unless
true.
you take into account the size difference.
Right.
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
Right.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
The killer wanted two things: for the bucket to be above the victim, and for it to spill on her when she entered the room. In other words, he needed to balance the bucket, but on what? Y'all, don't tell me it's actually the stepladder. Wait a second. Wait. Is it actually the stepladder?
That stepladder is like half my height.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, and there's door, because when she opened the door, it would have came off. See what I'm saying?
I got it. I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
That's
what I
is
said.
a possibility, yes.
It
I said it
sounds like
rolled.
the best conclusion.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high?
Stepladder.
Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
The killer would need to reach pretty high. Was there anything at that crime scene they could have? Yeah, if I can answer that, it'll add further credibility to my theory. Yeah, the stepladder. Ew. We don't want you here. Ew.
This is it.
Ladder. We don't want you here. Ew.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that. After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Figures.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Match point. Occam's razor.
Stop. I don't know
Yes,
who that
it
is.
appears
I
our
don't get
killer
the
didn't
joke.
care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was the only knickknack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far. But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you, apes.
Dang, not apes.
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so tired.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
Right.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
He had to have been in another room. I have to agree, they must have been hiding somewhere, waiting for her to arrive. Somewhere nearby, I assume. Like the courtyard. Maybe.
What about behind the
No.
door?
Wouldn't the stepladder be in?
So, in the back. Because you couldn't see anything in the back.
I got it. I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet. If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range. That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Creating the crime scene we found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing this!
That was the last mystery, right?
No.
We must have put everything together now.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Huh?
Well, technically she is, but let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun.
She was planning to kill somebody. Yeah. We only got a point. She had to be trying to kill somebody.
She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
That's no excuse.
What?
There's no justifying murder.
Oh my
Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
He's so nice, bro. I can't.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
Right.
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse. 28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
He get mad now. I mean, I understand he upset, but like, golly.
Wait, who's Kara?
The girl. Oh my gosh.
It was the victim's name. Didn't anyone read the tablet?
I agree with you, dude, but you don't have to shout out your point.
Right, you don't. Something's odd. Does he know her?
Oi, what's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
Cause like he brought his name into it, her name into it.
No, we're not finished here.
Huh?
He's serious.
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case.
Well,
we aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion? This isn't about efficiency. This is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
Ooh, he gone for
the hell?
Gone for the talent. Something's up. Wolfgang, you good?
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that, right?
I am so sorry for my congestion acting up, bro.
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous.
But how would he know that the killer was having that she would have a gun in the first place? How would the killer know that she had a gun? Obviously, the girl wouldn't like. Obviously, they had to meet up, but obviously the girl wouldn't be like, "Hey, yo, I have a gun." So clearly, he planned a murder. She planned a murder. Her plan failed.
Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? The spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense.
That's what I'm saying. They must have both planned a murder, and hers just happened to backfire.
No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Yo, bud, you seem a little pressed.
I mean, he is ultimate lawyer, isn't he? I forgot. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Silence! I won't allow this!
Yeah, I forgot he's ultimate lawyer, so yes, he is passionate about this. Wow, things are getting emotional. While we've only been using logical arguments to further the trial so far, now might be a good time to change your approach. Introducing the pathos mechanic. During non-stop debates, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will appear as purple text. These comments are called pathos statements. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them with your reticle and pressing E or LT. The pathos statement will then be loaded into your choose cylinder. Find a weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statement and fire. If successful, you will make a powerful emotional argument to counteract your opponent. Stay on the lookout for pathos statements. While you'll always be able to advance the trial using pure logic, emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. Okay, so now I gotta worry about E now. Space E S.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
I'm not gonna...
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you.
Hello?
If you
It
have
didn't work.
no proof, so says the ultimate liar.
The E didn't work.
To kill Kara so easily.
About the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to
You can do that. There's no
reason to trust you.
If you have no proof, so says the ultimate liar.
I don't know.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
I'm confused.
There is no way to justify this.
E isn't working.
Take a chill pill, man.
You
It
expect
says
me
either
to stay
LT,
calm?
but
This was
there
the
is no
sadistic
LT,
killing
so I
of
don't
one
know.
of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals.
Wait, let me go to F3. Oh, I'm supposed to hold it? I'm an idiot. Sorry.
This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the just the crime they make this killer dead or alive deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's no reason
to trust you.
It's not working.
If you have
okay,
no
yeah.
proof, so says the ultimate liar.
Okay, it worked. I was being stupid and I didn't freaking... That's my fault.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill
I gotta be careful because I
man.
know how...
You expect me to stay calm?
I don't have that many
This was
lives
the
left.
sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
Oh!
I don't see how that
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill.
Man, you expect me to... This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no reason to
trust you.
Actually, no.
If you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
Bro, I don't have that many lives left. Let me think. I think it might be...
To kill Kara
I don't think
so
it's an
easily
agree one.
and
I think
without
it's...
restraint.
I'm thinking of one.
There is no way to justify...
About the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the
crime scene they left behind.
No?
What's wrong with that? Is there a second crime scene only?
So it's the other one?
To kill Kara so easily and
What?
without restraint. There is no way to justify this. You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one...
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
Oh, I missed it.
You don't even
know the damn killer. Just the crime scene this killer dead or deserves
to be brought...
But how can we do that? There's no reason. If you have no...
The ultimate liar.
Okay, I know which one it is.
To kill Kara so...
I know the only one it's gotta be.
You expect
me to stay... This was the sadistic killing...
We should make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been
self-defense.
I missed it, bro.
Liar.
I
keep pressing the wrong freaking button, bro.
To kill Kara so...
There is no way to take it.
You expect me to stay... This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's...
No! Continue.
To kill Kara so easily
Okay.
and with is no way to justify this.
Wait, do I still have
Take
the
a
same?
chill pill, man.
You... This was
Okay, I
the
need to go
sadistic
back and
killing
pick it
of
up.
one of humanity's brightest.
This
could have been self-defense. You don't even know the damn...
Just the crime scene.
Killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
What the heck?
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
What the crap?
So says the ultimate liar.
No. That made me miss my chance for what? I don't want sticky keys. What I want is to get...
There is no way to take it. You expect me to... This was the sadistic kill. We shouldn't make a lot about the killers. This could have been self... You don't even know the deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to trust you.
If you have no proof.
What? I picked it up! Bro, this is gonna give me a headache. This
Kara so easy.
Bro, like I know what I'm doing. It's just not working.
About
He is
the
being
killer's
weird.
morals. This could have been self-defense.
Deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to trust you.
If you have no proof.
Okay, do I have to click?
So says the
It says
ultimate
hold
liar.
E, but I have to click apparently for it to actually work. Okay, I picked up what I needed to pick up.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
No,
There
I
is
didn't.
no way.
I'm so confused.
Was this the to be brought to justice?
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to trust.
See, sometimes it just doesn't work.
If you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
Sometimes it just doesn't work, which again, this is a new
so
game, so it's probably it's just a like bug that they need to fix up.
A lot
Take out.
about the killer's morals. This could have been
self-defense.
Why do I keep missing it?
You don't even know the
Because
damn
it's falling down. That's probably why. Because it's falling.
Liar.
I'm gonna just aim my thing way up here.
To kill
Kara so easily. There is no way to take it. You expect me to a lot about the killer's morals. This could have
been self-defense.
No.
I'm glad you agree, but how does this prove anything?
Then what is it?
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm?
A lot of us
Just the crimes.
Dead or alive deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's
no reason to trust you.
If you have
Okay,
no
see that
proof.
time it worked.
So says the ultimate liar.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
I
There
thought-
is no way to justify
I
this.
don't know what to.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm?
I clicked all
This
of
was
them.
the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest!
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
But that's
This
not
killer,
my reason.
dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to trust you.
If you have no proof.
So
Did I
says
miss
the
it? Oh, I
ultimate
missed
liar.
it. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Y'all saw that,
To kill
right? Though,
Kara
like
so
that went
easily
right through.
and
Like
without
that wasn't
restraint.
even. That's not even fair.
There is no
I done lost my true bullet, bro. I mean my empathy bullet.
The killer's morals.
Be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to trust you.
If you have
I don't
no
understand
proof.
why it's not letting me pick
So
that
says
up,
the
bro. Why is it not letting me pick that up sometimes?
To kill Kara so
That's weird.
There is no way to take it. You expect me to stick with the sadistic we shouldn't make a lot about the killers. This could have been self. You don't even know that. Just the crime scene. This killer
Dead or deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to
trust you. If you have no
Liar.
To To kill Kara so
easily, and without there is no way to take it.
I just realized I could have just picked it up and then pressed the thing
make
above
a lot
it.
of assumptions
About the killers, this could have been self. You don't even know the just the crime scene. This killer
deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's
no reason to trust
you.
What?
If you have no proof.
So says the ult.
Bro, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm so concerned.
To kill
I'm
Kara
like,
so
what?
easily and without
like,
restraint.
bro,
There is
what?
no way to take it.
It's obviously used on
The
something.
sadistic killing of one of.
We shouldn't make a lot about the killers. This could have been self. You don't even know the just the crime scene. This killer deserves to be brought to.
How can we do that? There's
no reason to trust you.
If you have no proof.
So says the
ultimate liar.
I don't know why I skipped that. I was just getting impatient. Because I can't figure out how to do it, bro. It's
to kill
bothering
Kara
me,
so
bro,
easily.
because I know which one
way.
it is, but it's not letting me do it.
Was the sadistic?
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about
the killers. No, this could have been self. You don't even know the just the crime scene.
This
The
killer
fact that it's not letting me use it is
deserves
weird
to be
me.
brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to trust you.
If you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
To kill Kara so easily
Wait,
and
what
without
the-
restraint.
Bro, what? I'm so confused, bro. It's not. Which one is it then? Like, I'm so confused.
There is no way to justify this.
Take
It's obviously it's gotta be the.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot about the killers. This could have been self. You don't even know the just the crime scene. This killer deserves to be
brought to.
How can we do that? There's no reason.
If you have no proof.
Oh my god, I'm skipping. Because I'm so frustrated. Bro, I like.
kill
I feel
Kara so
like.
easily. There is no
And
way
if
to
I'm
take
wrong
it.
this entire time, I'm gonna actually be upset.
About the killers. This could have been self. You don't even know the just the crime scene. This killer
deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's
no reason to trust you.
If you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is
no way
to justify.
Take it.
Chill. You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic
was
killing of
wrong.
one of humanity.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been
self-defense.
But they said that was wrong.
You don't even know the damn killer.
Just the crime scene they left behind.
See?
What's wrong with that? Is there a second crime scene only you know about?
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing
of one of humanity's brightest.
I don't see how that relates.
To kill Kara so easily and without
It's
restraint.
so that's gonna bother
There
me
is
this
no way
entire
to
time, bro, 'cause
justify
I don't
this.
understand.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me
Shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's
Bro,
morals.
I don't.
This could
Been self-defense.
I'm glad you agree, but
I'm
how
just
does this
gonna
prove
keep
anything?
trying, cause I don't know, bro.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
Just stay.
We shouldn't.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no
reason to trust you.
No, that's
okay, I was sorry. I was missing. Okay, it couldn't be in front of the. Okay, I knew I was right about
shouldn't
that
be
one.
overlooked here.
It couldn't be in
If there's
front
anyone
of
to
the
believe, it's
other
the lawyer.
word.
Say what?
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine. He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before. If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Right.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his bargain bin buddy.
Stop.
Hey!
Not the bargain man, buddy.
If it means going home, then new guys can.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Didn't even mean to skip that, bro.
Thank you all for your support.
You're such a sweetheart.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Hold on, let me put my phone on charge, bro.
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Does this mean we're done here?
No.
Hey! We're disembodied voice! We figured out your stupid case! Now...
Oh, you're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span. So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
Oh, you know how in Danganronpa they do the book thingy? I wonder if they're going to do that.
ask.
I don't know.
I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together. Let's dig into it.
Yeah, it is going to be like that. It's time to bring this trial to an end, and it's time it's time for the closing argument. During the closing argument, you must summarize the case from start to finish. Naturally, your medium will be a comic book. Since the class has a relatively good understanding of the case, some parts of the comic are already completed. But it seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details, judging by those gaps in the story. To fill these gaps, you have been provided a collection of stock panels. Use WASD keys to navigate your stock and press the space bar to select a panel. Hover your mouse over the relevant gap and press the left key to insert the panel. If you wish to undo your selection, simply press the spacebar again. Don't forget the Q and E keys, those are how you flip between pages. By the way, gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. If you ever need to revisit this information, the control panel is straight. Now stand up straight and fix that tie. We've got a case to close. Okay, I like this. Oh, I got 3 minutes to do it? Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I got it. What was the victim carrying? Victim carrying. I think. Let me go E. How did the carrier reach a door frame? That was using the step ladder. What did the killer pour into the bucket? Okay, we're going to go to the next page. How was the trap triggered? Okay, opening the door. Okay, now are the other pages, other things unlocked? How do I unlock the other? How do I unlock the other? Okay. Where did the victim do when they were stabbed? Oh, that's what? No, that's not what Oh, what was the victim carrying? Okay, so that would be this. I ain't got a minute left? Oh shoot. Okay, this next one is bleach. Okay, that goes here. That goes here. Okay. Now we're gonna go here and to the last page.
I got it.
Okay.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. Right before, she was wandering around the academy, carrying a large assault rifle. That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest. That little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed.
I love their little revamp of the Danganronpa music. I like it in back.
The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
I love her accent.
But to do that, they would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the doorframe. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival. The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
Y'all hear the music,
The bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
Youch!
Began viciously attacking Kara. In cruelty, he her from the 28 times.
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails. Didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten. That is the truth behind this case. Well, are you satisfied?
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second? This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes, let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Lord. Face to face.
What was that all about?
Everybody, look over there!
Lord. It's a great
Pickaxes,
design.
peasants.
It's just
Those
hilarious
have
to me.
finally crumbled.
Bro, I'm sorry. It's just that was not what I was expecting. Like, I was expecting an animal, but I didn't expect the animal to be literally like a human with the animal head.
What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it?
Bro, no, because now that I look at him and I hear his voice, bro, he is giving so Gundam Tanaka, bro. Oh my gosh. That's why I died laughing. That's why I laughed as soon as I saw him, because I immediately thought Gundam Tanaka, bro. I need to stop.
Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
That's what I was saying. This person, his voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy? No. You don't address your superiors like that.
Boy.
Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only. His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Killing Game? Whew.
Well done.
Or you can call me Tozu for short.
Hey.
Hey, what do you mean Killing Game?
The show must go on.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning.
That's...
Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates...
My blood is rushing!
...are going to kill each other. That's like... that's not...
Come on.
That's not funny.
But then...
But... You said we could go home if we solved the mystery.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way.
What?
What are you talking about? You lied to us.
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no, obviously not. Absolutely not. I'm a fair man. A man sworn to the truth. And if I recall correctly, Should you all agree? Oh, okay. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home.
You...
Right. You sneaky son of a bitch.
Not okay!
That's... You're full of shit, man. There you go. Losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden's Garden Academy, bullshit. What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying.
Dude!
Hey, why didn't you tell us about your dumbass game sooner? And watch you peasants run away?
Pathetic.
I can't host a game without any contestants. I mean,
Please don't.
I mean, you're kind of right.
But please don't do this.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home. I want to be with my family. Please, just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
Ooh, that was good. My acting skills are ooh, I like that. I like that one. I like that line I said. There's no need to cry, Miss Talna.
Uh-huh.
We're all civilized here. No one is going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. Well, being the person who's played Danganronpa before, I'm gonna say it as the fourth wall. Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal?
Let's see.
A match between unprepared, unfit players. You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game you've proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill.
Nonsense.
Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly? Yes.
Hey!
Yes, he does. He doesn't believe it. He knows it. Yeah. That's totally right. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this.
Indeed.
My heart is terribly soft. Softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. Oh yeah, you're gonna be the first one to kill. Just because you said that, I'm voting you the next round. Next trial, bro.
When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor deer in a jar and return her to nature.
Bro, my voice.
I would never. My mochi heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
I see. That's your argument, isn't it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? Ooh. Do you even know about anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me, regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on this issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on. You had a couple hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Can't say nothing. Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise.
Plot twist.
Not. You wouldn't be here, all dressed up in that fancy suit, if you were so naive.
Such a spoil sport.
Oh, and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How? All you did was make us play detective.
Plot twist!
And for good reason. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple. Uncover the culprit if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? All of us will be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such disrespect.
Nonsense. All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. Ooh. Ooh, you know how in Danganronpa we had 5 students? Oh no, they said 2. They said 2. None of y'all can survive. 2. You may want to remember that. Or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive?
No shot.
2 people? That's hardly better than if anyone gets away with the murder.
Well done.
I know. That's what makes it so funny. Most of you would die, no matter what, and yet, with ever passing trial, you'll all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go on.
And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite for
I can't
destruction.
wait to see all of you in action. I'm not doing that laugh, my voice. Ah! The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind.
I've said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt! I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
Ow, 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 ow! Stop it!
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed it with another blow and another. And when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Hey! Stop already! There's a...
But before we could do anything... No! Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek. Oh, okay. Which had been nicked by the stray bullet. Okay. Ooh. She kind of fine. I'm sorry. We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. You shot her.
For real?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
I was talking about the golfer woman. Well, now that you've become acquainted with our enforcer Mara, if any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she's missing her shots. That was just a warning. I assure you, it'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
In any case.
Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Huh? You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents.
No matter.
Truthfully, I don't, but I'll continue to trust them as if I do because they're ultimates. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
We will not succumb, even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure farcical courtroom procedures. He's right. Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by her run-in with death.
Don't test me.
No matter how... Wait. No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for, and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity, in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick.
My.
Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I am quite familiar with this idea.
Aye.
What kind of captain would I be if I can't even handle a small crew of 15? What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
You've got it all wrong. The students turned their attention towards Eva, surprised by her words. Huh? Do you actually believe no one here would try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reason?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing. not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look.
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all of these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that it will be easier for you to kill them? But that's
enough.
Suddenly, Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given all of us a vote of confidence.
Yeah, it's something like we all needed.
Please.
So, stop trying to turn us against each other, please.
The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Eva. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Eva's right. Huh?
No!
Damon, not you too.
I know.
Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Eva made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, or for the sake of our talent.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? This whole we're all ultimates thing is pretty insane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goal.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? His question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings.
That's wrong.
Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Pop off.
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless?
No.
Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on. There's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean rest of us? Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? I could feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality.
Yeah.
Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through the trial.
Really?
Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out.
Shrimp?
Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just 'cause you can say words nobody understands. Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dragster is. Do you know? Watch your step, lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when we're in the middle of the death game?
The hell?
Wait, I wasn't trying to. It was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, and simply shaking their heads.
Isn't this lovely?
Phew! Do I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you.
Get lost.
Thanks. Now can you get lost?
Good evening.
He returned to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight.
Hey.
Still, we're not going to kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out of here, okay?
It was only when the madman had left that reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. How did this happen? Excuse me. I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. And now I'm being treated like the bad guy. Will these people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse, it's me versus them. So cued the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare, an unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. Is that the end? Oh! Oh, I like this! Oh, I've seen the intro. I have seen it. But I want to see it again because it's just super good. Oh my gosh. They did good on this, man. And that was just the prologue, man. Oh my god. They knew what they were doing. Look at that. The art is incredible. Bro, that's so lit. The art is amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. Bro, it's so good, bro. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Well, oh my gosh. Was that it? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Yay. Okay, so I guess that you know, ends it. You know, that's where this video is gonna end, because that was good. Okay. I'm gonna press F1 to see if I can see anything. Yeah, let me skip this. Alright, so I'll definitely see y'all maybe this weekend or next weekend. Definitely be one of those weekends. Currently working on graduating, so in the next 2.5 weeks, I'll be grinding on that, and finally, I'll be like posting probably almost every day, really. So I hope y'all are excited for that. This is it's getting good. Like, we are in the actual game now. Like, this is it. Like, we gotta put our thinking caps on. Gotta know who to trust. This is the home stretch now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry about my face cam again. If y'all want me to sorry about that. If y'all want me to not call. I have call in the brain because I have to call somebody real quick, and I was coughing a lot. But if you guys again have any comments, suggestions that y'all have, put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I love y'all. I love you, my shiners. Bye.